Today is September 15th, 2023, and welcome back to the Nintendo eShop. I waited specifically this month for the Nintendo Direct to come and go. I am still reeling from the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door announcement. I'm gonna cry. No way they're doing this. I'm gonna cry. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think it was a right call to do this after the Direct, because usually there's always stuff that shows up in the recent releases that they just shadow drop, and sure enough, that's there. And also, this second episode of this series is going to be particularly interesting because now we have a reference point with the last episode to get a good idea of just how many things release on this stupid eShop on a monthly basis. Let's just start exploring here, alright? Of course, we're gonna spend most of our time in the recent releases, but I just gotta, since it's here, it's always cool to see what games immediately get a listing on the eShop and what don't. This is the only thing I've done so far, is I've downloaded F-Zero 99, cause why not? It was right there. It's a pretty fine enough time. I was never the biggest F-Zero guy, but listen, I'm glad F-Zero fans are eating. But look at this, man. Mario vs. Donkey Kong's on here now. We got Another Code is on here now. Trombone Champ got shadow dropped. There's a demo for Dragon Quest Monsters, which is kind of weird because this wasn't even in the American Direct, but it's in the Direct section. Same with Silent Hope. I guess previous Directs count for that. But yeah, man, this is a pretty good lineup. Yeah, Dave the Diver I hear so many good things about. Eastward I already had access to. Look at that. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, man. And Luigi's mentioned too, I guess. But Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Oh man, It's just nice. It's just nice to reminisce about what happened yesterday. All right, time to go into the wild unknown. Time to go into the recent releases. So last time we did this, oh my god, already. I swear to god, this stupid eShop. So last time we did this, the most recent release was Quake 2, and I think Overwatch 2 showed up. So we're gonna try to scroll all the way back to that, and immediately, without question, we already have some very questionable things over there on the left. You know what? I have reason to believe now that that may just all be AI. Like, on top of all of that, this is probably AI garbage on top of everything else. But okay, sure. All right, let's get this started. I guess I'll quickly highlight Another Crusade because I think Limited Run is doing a physical of the. Oh, they're actually just straight up publishing it digitally as well. The timing is probably not the greatest in the world to have a Mario RPG like indie RPG coming out, but hey, if anything, you know what, I may be wrong and may be beneficial to have a game that's similar to this, because now if you can't wait, I don't know if this is going to be good or not, but hey, it's a game of a similar style. Those don't come around very often, so that's kind of cool. NASCAR Arcade Rush is actually looking to be a pretty decent racing game, same with the Hot Wheels racing games. I think I did check this listing in the interim since last time, and while I don't doubt this game is probably decent, it is Game Mill and you can't trust them. I really hope the textures are not this bad on the Switch, because Jesus Christ. Good year? That's the only good thing about this screenshot. Oh man, okay, yeah, so I don't know if this is just horrible compression or if this is what the game was gonna look like, because I can count the pixels on this. So we're coming off the heels of a pretty, you know, not the best Direct, but a fairly decent one, and now we're gonna hit the reality of what is actually available for purchase on a regular basis. A lot of these games, we're gonna avoid any top border games. We got Deluxe Edition, we got Director's Cut, we got AAA Clock. Of course, there are a few things in life that are a guarantee. There's death, taxes, and a new release of AAA Clock. There it is. I want to look at the games that actually can kind of be worth a damn and might actually be like kind of hidden gems, like this right here. That's very clearly a Geometry Wars clone. They haven't made one in a while, so that's kind of cool. Everyone knows about Korthville? Korthville? Oh, that's a name. That is the name of a video game. It looks like a kind of 3D Snake. Actually, yeah, it's right there. Arcade documentary of Maze, Dot, and 3D Snake. Arcade documentary? What? All right. That's the ship. All right. You say documentary, my mind goes to it being a documentary. Okay, no, it's just 3D Snake. Can documentary have multiple usages of like that word? Because I'm expecting people to talk about Snake to some capacity, but I mean, honestly, this don't look that bad. It looks relatively interesting. It looks more original than trying to like do your own Geometry Wars, so You know what? It's the weirdest name I can think of, but I'll give him the heart. Why not? F-099. Mortal Kombat 1 came out? there are far too many games happening. I had no idea this game actually released. Interested to see how that runs on Switch, but holy cow, I can't believe that's actually out. Trombone Champ, absolute classic. As an Italian, I take offense to when they played the Italian song in the direct. The song, I guess, in this game, there are just pictures of pasta that just fly in over the flag. Oh my god. I've only played very little Trombone Champ on PC, and what's amazing is that this is one of the only games on the console to use the IR camera on the right Joy-Con. Like 1-2 Switch uses it, and now this. That's a momentous occasion just for that alone, so good for Trombone Champ. Man, let's see. Okay, yeah, Horizon Chase 2 Shadow dropped. That's crazy. Baten Kaido's dropped. Like, that's another one that, like, for a few directs ago, that was a big deal. It was like, oh man, we're actually getting Baten Kaidos. That's crazy. Like, another code is a similar level of, wow, you're getting this on Switch? That's surreal. I don't know when I'm gonna get the chance to play it. Importing a physical. So one day. Thunder Ray. Now, I saw this. This looks interesting because it's a new style of Punch-Out game. And I've said this before, but any indie game that comes out that is trying to do something that Nintendo won't do, I approve. So if that game is good, I'll be excited. There's actually a couple Punch-Out clones that are on the works. So that's cool. I'm more than happy for that. So I played a game on Switch. It's called Blazing Beaks. It's like a twin stick shooter, cartoony, pixelated graphics. And it's like really challenging, but also cute because you're playing as a bunch of birds. This looks very similar, but you play as axolotls. Look at him. It's a beautiful boy. It's a beautiful baby boy, and he has guns and weapons, and I think it's a roguelike. Look at that raccoon. Are you kidding me? Oh, he's dead. This looks great. This looks great. Hey, look at this. Looks awesome. This is the type of this is the perfect type of, oh my god, look at that Akuma. Oh, look at the marshmallow. Yeah, like this is great. The socket snake, adorable. The hell, oh kitty, dude. It's the perfect amount of, like, I don't know why that wasn't wishlisted already. I'm all about that life. Let's see, Solar Ash. That's one of those games that is gonna be interesting to see how it runs on Switch, but I'm glad it's out there. Mugen Souls, Love School Days. Oh, I thought that was like you were shooting a woman. What? Wait. Oh, is it? Oh, wait. Is this game trying to be meta and cute? There was a like Doki Doki Literature Club kinda, because there was. Sayori? All right, you're gonna also just straight up call one of the girls Sayori? Okay. Player data is being deleted. That's kind of cute. Okay, so it's like the first-person shooter Doki Doki, a dating horror survival game with the heroine gone rogue. All right. Retro Mystery Club Volume 1. This is a new indie game that's trying to be Famicom Detective Club? That's kind of cool. It's crazy that Famicom Detective Club is available on Switch, and I guess, yeah, I can't tell if this is actually an NES ROM or not. What did that say in the bottom right? Development build. All right, fair enough. Volume 1, I guess they're planning more. That could be, you know what? I like Famicom Detective Club. That could be kind of cool. Enraged, Red Ogre. I think I saw this one. This may already, yep, it's on the wish list already. Pixelated, beat 'em up, fast paced. All I needed to see. It looks pretty neat. I'm very simple to please, like I've said before. We're already having much better luck on this month as opposed to last month. Labyrinth. Okay, little maze game. Oh, bingo! All right, hold up. They finally. It's been 7 years. We got bingo on the Switch, bro. The retirement homes are about to go crazy with this. No trailer, man. I can't see how it plays. Oh, George. Oh no, oh George, oh no. Where are they playing this? I'm seeing like, looks like a cashier, it looks like a diner. Are they like playing bingo at a Steak and Shake? Oh, Sabic. I should have known. I've touched on these guys before on main channel videos about wasting money on the eShop. These guys have not released a game for quite a while. Yeah, Night Vision, Piano, all the classics. They haven't released a game in a minute. At least I assumed as much. Yeah, Calculator, who can forget? But yeah, they did bingo. They finally came back and did bingo. If you haven't seen the glory of Sabic, I think, is it guitar? Yep, okay. We're gonna grill these guys again, because why not? This company sucks. Don't support them at all. At least if you're trying to sell a game, don't put the Windows screenshot in your build. How is this still up? I don't understand. Item tower. Okay, this looks like it has no effort put into it. It's $1.50. That would check out. Let's see. The eShop almost froze. Yep. It's kind of frozen. Item tower by Random Spin Games. Stuff's fallen. Try to make it land. It's a unique game that turns the mundane into an exciting challenge. Does it? Does it though? River Pirates Tower. Okay, yeah. So now we got some of the more heavy hitters out of the way. Now we're getting to the whatevers. This is what we all came here for. Dynablaster, I think. Yeah, it's just we have Bomberman at home, which is weird because Bomberman just released. At least with the Mario RPG clone, like another Crusade, there's some time in between that and Mario RPG. Super Bomberman R2 just came out, and we got a Bomberman clone. Probably not the best idea. Let's see, I'm trying to see, remember we gotta get to a point where we can just see a game and think immediately if it's worth a damn. There's a visual novel, twin stick bullet game, that could be kind of cool. Ouija, oh no, the game, it says Among Us in it. You're releasing a game with Among Us in the title in the year of our Lord 2023, you should know better. Gunbrella, this game's gonna be sick as hell. It's, I haven't gotten around to playing it yet, because I've been busy with other stuff, but yo, this game looks incredible. You play as a guy and you have a gun that's also an umbrella. That is perfect. That's just great. It's just great. Oh, look at that evil mouse. He looks terrifying. That guy that's about to hit him is gonna die so good, and I can't wait to see it in action. Yeah, this is gonna be one of the top indie games of the year. I know you could say that for a lot of things, but this is gonna be one of them. Oh, there you go, Super Bomberman R2. Hell yeah. We got some more top border games with Definitive Edition, Ultra Ultimate. Okay, Magnificent Edition. Not even gonna like hover over them now. They're not worth it. Myth Force, I think, is that shooter that looks like a Saturday morning cartoon from back in the day. I don't know if it's good, but I like that style. Oh, Real People. Wait, okay, if it's Real People, ooh, okay, this is gonna be terrible. Let's click it. All right, by Wales Interactive, a live-action interactive mystery. Oh, there's Real People. Oh my God. Okay, yep. I don't even need to play the game to know. That's the bad guy. That's the bad guy. I don't even need to play the game. That's definitely the bad. Does he have a blue streak of hair? Bro, who are you? Let's see here. Oh yeah, the old guy is not even in this shot right here. He's definitely the villain. I don't need to play the game. Sorry, Wales Interactive. I think we figured out already. Who died? Let's see. We got to save Eleanor Malone. Okay, it's the old guy. The old guy kidnapped Eleanor Malone in the hotel. We figured it out. All right, let's keep going. Escape Academy. That's cool that this is on Switch. So I played this a little bit on PC. This is actually really cool. Escape rooms are such a fun thing to do in real life, and this is like the only game I think I've played off the top of my head that mimics that style in a video game, and you can play it with someone else. I believe it's only 2-player. Yeah, it's only 2-player, but man, like there's actually like a good amount of content. I highly would recommend this. It's really solid, either on PC or on Switch. It's so cool that it's on here. Honestly, yeah, I would be down to pick this up on Switch. This would be a really fun thing to like just pick up and play with a friend in a hotel or at someone else's house or something like that. Really cool. Oh, it's I Am 8-Bit. Of course, they know good things. Oh, they're combining various Day Life and Octopath 2, not Octopath 2 and Octopath 1. You're combining the good game with the not good game. Various Day Life is gonna be one of those games that people talk about in years about it being a thing. I don't know why they did it. I don't know why the game exists. I'm playing Octopath 2 right now. Can't confirm. Really good game. Yeah, great stuff. Yeah, not great stuff. Not great stuff. But the art style is kind of similar. You could have bundled Octopath 2 with literally anything else. Octopath 1, Bravely Default 2, but no. Various day life. Is that an escape simulator? No, all that remains part 1. Oh, I gotta wait for the full saga to release before I play that one. The Adventures of Ben. Oh, is that Ben? All right, for $25, Ben better be on one hell of an adventure. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, by Gaga Game Studio, my favorite. That's my favorite studio. That is disgusting. I don't know enough about game development, but I would wager a guess that that is an asset flip, because I feel like I've seen that bunny or that style in other kind of garbage games. Whoever developed this game forgot to put in lighting and shadows. So 25. Oh, there's a demo? Maybe I'm talking too much crap. All right, mate. Well, you never know. All right, Elastomania. It just looks like Happy Wheels. Thunder War Rabbit. Is that like Ben? That's not like Ben. Old School. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. All right, I was worried for a second because we had good games up top. I'm like, oh man, we're gonna hit good stuff until we get to Quake. But oh no, what is this? I feel like I know this is a game engine that's used for a lot of things, but that doesn't make it okay. I feel like I talked about a wrestling game in a video in the past. Oh my God. Yep. I talked about a wrestling game on the channel before that was garbage, and whatever this engine is very infamous. I just saw CM Punk in the back. I'm familiar with him. Oh. Yeah, this is one of those styles of games. Oh, yeah, I grab my hot dogs like that, absolutely. Oh, that girl has a sword. Yep, you know, as one does. Oh, their noses are kind of messed up. Down with this sort of thing. Really fight for what you believe in. What? I don't... Alright. Everyone wants Bully 2, right? Here it is. Wrestling Empire. I think I did a demo of that for the video. I didn't need to play more of it. This guy has his fans, evidently, so more power to him. Word Quest. Oh. Bro, why you be putting art like that on the thumbnail, and then you click it, and it looks like an old school GBA game? I mean, I don't hate that style, but that style ain't the same style. Any game it's not like any game that's $2 is automatically bad, but I feel like a lot of times you can tell. And the problem is I can't tell if any of this art is AI generated or not anymore, which is a grander issue. Color Sense Challenge. Looks like pick the color that's slightly different in the bunch. Okay. Shepherd's Crossing. This is an old game, isn't it? That looks like an old game. Yeah, that looks like an old game. Okay. A remaster of a random old game. I don't hate that. Alchemy Garden. There's a lot of alchemy games out there. You know, the Atelier franchise took off, so I guess more alchemy games. The Many Places of Mr. Koo. So there you go. If you watched the last episode, I talked about how cool this game looks, and yeah, it's out now. I just got to get around to playing it. It looks incredible. So I'm glad that is out there for the masses. Oh God, 2048. Fuck. Oh, thank God the demo downloaded. Cool. Oh, it actually looks like a slightly different take on 2048. It's not just doing the same thing, like a lot of people just re-releasing the same ROM for more money. But no, that's the thing. Arcade Archives, always a pleasure to see. It's always a nice little bit of happiness to see Arcade Archives in a sea of dog. One Colorful Boy. It's Meat Boy. Yep, that's just a Meat Boy game. Okay, Into the Sky, first person walking thing, Dragoness. I gotta know what the numbers for some of these sales are, because there's no way. There's probably one or two people out there who's like actively buying every single thing that's available on the Switch. Like, you know that person exists. Even though there's like thousands and thousands, you know they exist. Finger Football, a bundle. Bro, 2 games for $350? It'd be stupid to not support this. Forest Clash Party. Rule of thumb, make a logo that you can see. I mean, I'm not a game developer, but I think at the bare minimum, don't make the logo like 50% transparency. What are you doing? Oh my God. Look at that chicken. There's just an anime character. That's just a Splatoon character. Okay. I can't I can't tell what's... Oh, that shark. What? I can't... Alright. I can't tell what's going on. 2 people, rather than playing alone, more than playing to... What? 2 people, rather than playing alone, more than... Oh, wait, would it be 2 people would rather? 2 people would rather... No, that wouldn't make sense, because 2 people would not rather play alone. Okay, this is 2 people, rather than playing alone, more than playing together. It doesn't make... What? My head hurts. The notes about the game. There's 30 stages. Let's overcome high difficulty with friends. Co-op play. There is a hidden element. Who knows what that is? Do everything from start to finish. Super Mario 64. Do everything from start to finish. We are looking for brave men who can clear all stages. Sorry, women. No girls allowed. Have more fun tomorrow. Oh my... Oh, and it doesn't support, like, cloud saves? That's the icing on top of all that. Wait, supported language is Japanese. What the hell is going on? What do you mean? Oh my god. Alright, we found the one. We found the one for this video. I don't know what else. There's like a puzzle game, a kind of low poly. Okay, you know what? That looks cool. Palette cleanser. We got a palette cleanser from that one. This one looks like this could be kind of fun. East Asia Soft, most of their games are garbage. This looks like it could be neat, you know? It's cute little textures and like a third-person shooter. Let's see. A lot of times East Asia Soft does not have the best track record. Maybe this would be different for 8 to... Yeah, okay. It's a game, you know, Sin and Punishment-esque, you know? That's a daring comparison to make. But I feel like I've played worse than something like... Okay. Alright, after... I think women are allowed to play this one, so that's already a plus in my book, so we're gonna wishlist that one. No son of mine! Bro, are you gonna really have me take your game seriously with no son of mine as the title? That's like, okay, I'm gonna make a new game, it's gonna be called On This, the Day of My Daughter's Wedding. Oh, that's definitely no son of mine. Ooh, the Cool Boy 9000 is detecting something. It's a good thing we have the Cool Boy 9000 because otherwise that boy in the back would look normal. Let's keep going. Hey, another thing I have to blur out. Cool. But also Rune Factory 3. Just Rune Factory 3 standard and special edition sandwiching in something that would get me demonetized. Awesome. Chance of... Oh god, another one? Dude, how many... You would think Nintendo would blacklist the word. But no, there's a bunch, and they're all top banner games, so any game... Oh my god, that's cool. True Virus. Oh, looks like a Newgrounds Flash game. Cool. Another top banner game. There are things that should be banned. Nintendo should ban a lot of things. Ooh, hell yeah, Crazy Cat Bundle. I talked about .cat milk in a video in the past, and I think I was just... unfortunately picked the worst one because these other cat games actually look like they have some effort put into it. It's just the one that I happened to stumble upon did not. But if you want to support those cats with 5 games, $2, why not? 30XX, actual banger of a game. A roguelike Mega Man X and Mega Man Zero styled game. I think 30XX has co-op. Absolute a gem right there. Do not pass on that one. Aqua Park IO, you can probably pass on this one. Don't think you're missing out. Oh man, more top banner games. It's getting exhausting. Oh my god. And keep in mind, we have scrolled through many lines of games here. It's been 1 month. It's been 1 month and we haven't gotten to Quake 2 yet. I don't even know how close we are, but we're still not there. I mean, some good stuff. You got Turtles with the DLC. You got Trine 5. Shape of Things, I think I talked about last time. That's a game I want to play. Of course, Arcade Archives, always there to bring me back to life. Trapped in the Dim Mansion. All right, let's see here. What does the Dim Mansion look like? The eShop was kind of frozen for a second, as God intended. That's a dim mansion, all right. More like dumb mansion. Some Sakura games, those always pop up. Flup the Fish, there he is. Title milestones, oh my god. Okay, hey, look at that, a game with stuff I recognize. I'm waiting to pick up the physical of this because I do want to play it, because the first Milestones has kind of a mediocre selection, but here we have a Darius game, we have New Zealand story, we have the initial Pocky and Rocky, which is called Kiki Kai Kai, I believe. Yeah, I think that's more Darius, more like this game I kind of wanted to play. This game looks kind of cute. This is a much better lineup than the first game, and I also love retro game compilations. So, you know, it's a little overpriced. You know, I'm not gonna deny that, but hey, I want to play Liquid Kids, and I think, I don't know, you might want to play Liquid Kids too. Masala Drive. I got 1.5 million questions in the world for this insanely visually stimulating experience that I just saw with the thumbnail alone by Happy Meal, Masala Drive. Oh my god. I'm upset there's no trailer for this. Stage selector, okay, is just okay. You're just traveling. You're just traveling the land. This looks like meme run. This looks like a driving meme run game. I don't. Buddy, help me out. It's a wrap. I've seen this at Penny Arcade Expo in the past, because this is kind of like a platformer, but you also operate like a video timeline. Let's pop into this because this looks kind of cool. Yeah, look at that. So I think the way it works is the timeline, you actually can affect when things take place, and you have to do it in such a way that you're able to get from point A to point B successfully. But it's all a stage play. I think that's what it kind of looks like here. And you just affect the timeline, and that's pretty cool. As a video editor, it does kind of trigger my fight or flight because I already do this on a regular basis. But hey, that looks like Mario, so I'm down. Oh wait, it's also done by AMC Games? Like the movie theater? They also have the Magnificent Truffle Pigs, of course. Man, eventually we gotta be hitting the bottom at some point. Dinosaurs, type and name. Alright, I guess if you want to learn about dinosaurs for $3. Let's see, the Mario & Rabbids Rayman Edition. Okay, so it includes the season pass, that's cool. Sea of Stars, Samba de Amigo. The Making of Karateka, that's awesome. That's like really cool that it's like, if you don't know about this, it's the Atari 50 timeline style where it's like a long documentary. This one is just for one game though. That was like a big deal back in the day. It's also part 1 of a new series, so you're gonna be seeing more of this making of styled video game in the future, and I like that. I think that is an entertaining way to use the video game medium to tell history as opposed to dinosaur type and names. So that's my hot take. Golf Hole in One, Rhapsody, that's cool. I want to play Rhapsody at some point. Those are classic games being localized for the first time, so that's cool. Oh man, we're hitting the iPhone game looking part of the eShop. Bounce House, Bust Up, more games I got. Oh god, there's the game again. There's the girl game again. Rocket Car, Ultimate Ball League. What is it? Okay, wait. Ultimate Ball League Machines. In what universe are you? That looks like the same exact ball from Rocket League. What universe are you in to release a game that's like Rocket League, clearly ripping it off? A game that's free to play, you're charging $12 for it, and you're expecting something to happen? Dude, I don't want to be too vindictive here. I'm not that kind of guy. I hope you make no sales. Not to besmirch anyone who wants to get their dream accomplished and make a video game, but make something that's not like, oh, this is really We Have Rocket League at Home. Actually, no, it wouldn't even be Rocket League at Home, because the whole idea behind that joke is you don't want to spend the money, but so you have the food at home. So Rocket League would be the Rocket Car at home. That also sounds insane. This game shouldn't exist. You know, I'm a little worried. We've only seen 2 Arcade Archive games. We've seen 2 AAA clock games. Have we only hit 2 weeks of releases? There's Shotgun King. I talked about that in the past. Curse Crackers. Oh my god, a game I get to talk about. So this was a game that I had seen already before, and I was already very excited to play it because I love its art style, and then I had a review code sent to me out of nowhere, which was super appreciative. And yeah, I've been playing it a little bit, and it is great. It is a very fast-paced 2D platformer with a Game Boy Color aesthetic, which is awesome. Yeah, I think if you want a side-scrolling platformer that's very simple, it plays really well, it looks really cool, this is definitely one that comes highly recommended. I really, really like this game. A hidden gem, indie classic, no doubt in my mind. Fantastic game. Nicoli is another good source of puzzle game. We have an entire row of top banner games. That's depressing. Virgo versus the Zodiac. Now, this is another one that I got a code for. Have not gotten to play it, but this was one that I feel like I initially looked at and dismissed because the thumbnail art, not great. I don't like it when thumbnail art is super high detailed and then you look at a game and it's pixel graphics. But that being said, these pixel graphics actually ain't bad, and I watched the trailer and the animation is kind of cool. A turn-based like RPG. This is one that I was offered a code and I was like, oh, I watched the trailer and I actually want to play this. So Serenity Forge, that's a company that puts out good stuff. I just don't think this thumbnail was the right call, because this thumbnail is not good. Although I like the pink guy on the bottom. Oh, the eShop thinks that we're currently at the bottom of the list. Great. I love it. I love it here so much. Let's scroll up. Oh, look at, okay, there we go. We'll scroll back down. There we go. There's the circles. Give it a second. Oh. Are we moving? We have somehow hit the bottom. We have somehow hit the bottom of the eShop. Let me try this again real quick. Did something get added to the I reloaded the eShop. Did something else get added? Because the order, I feel like the order for some of these things is different. Right? Am I crazy? I feel like, yeah, Princess Bubble Story. This is new. This wasn't here before. Captain Tsubasa was here, and then it was puzzle games, and then Princess Bubble Story. This was, what? What do you mean? All right, there's another game that popped up at this specific time, I guess. It's somehow like 5 rows down. Yo, the eShop's a mess. Oh, thank God. Okay, we can keep moving. Good. I was almost thinking I would have had to stop early, and that would have been a nightmare. WrestleQuest, wrestling RPG. Heard really good things. Actually want to play that. Like, it actually looks kind of sick. So I'm glad we got to come back to this, because I want to play that. More top banner games. Mojito the Cat. Oh yeah, this. Okay. It is a miracle what stays on the eShop and what doesn't. Cause like this, oh hey, it's game to top. This is the guy, this is the same guy I mentioned before that shouldn't be supported because he did Rocket Car. That's gross. That's gross. This is gross. Game to top, this is gross. Because you're just using all these stupid assets that are not. What I don't get, it just says Knuckles the Echidna. This should not be allowed. I don't think legally this is okay. I think that's my hot take. I'll entertain you for a second. I'm gonna click the trailer. And damn it, am I gonna regret it. Footage does not represent the actual gameplay. I feel like I would wager a guess that this would be representative of the actual gameplay. You realize there's no chance in hell this game is good, right? There's no... How... It's not even Knuckles. It's the Ugandan Knuckles thing, which was kind of funny 4-5 years ago. Oh, this God, you should be banned from the eShop. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, banger of a game. Can't wait. I'm gonna get the physical copy of that, so I'm very excited for that. Airplane Race Simulator 2-player game. Great. We're in familiar territory. Red Dead Redemption, Vampire Survivors, which last time I said that this was going to be a game to watch out for if you want to see a game that's not going to run well on Switch. I was wrong. I am delighted to say I was wrong because they actually rebuilt the game in, I want to say Unity, which now has a bunch of issues, but regardless, it's a brand new engine. It runs really well. They updated the Steam version too, so happy to say Vampire Survivors for $5 on the Switch, absolutely recommended. That's a great game. Marble It Up Ultra. I want to talk about this too because I've been playing it. This game is great. It is awesome. Marble It Up was an excellent game. It was, I think, the spiritual successor to a 360 game that I don't remember what it was called, but it was another marble game, and this is just kind of the same game, but with a lot more stuff. There's a lot more content, there's multiplayer, there's stuff that's kind of like Rocket League with marbles, and unlike the other game, this one's actually fun. Got a review code for this, so I guess I'm a little biased. I got to play it ahead of time, but I did buy the original game when it released, and I want to say I read somewhere that if you own the original copy, you get this one for free. which is great because it's a lot of the same content, so there's no reason to own the original anymore. But Marble It Up Ultra, incredible game. Definitely recommended. Oh man, another piano game with the top banner. Boreal Tenebrae. More, oh, I can already tell. I'm gonna have to, yep, gotta censor that. Extreme Sports, that's kind of cool. It's a Game Boy Color game that WayForward did. That's getting, that got a release and it's getting a physical, so that's cool. I like that. Oh, we just gotta speed past this. That's another game that looks like it's probably using old assets. Prison Life Simulator, okay, wait. Prison Life Simulator Jail, Gangster Escape Games, Scary Architecture Battle. You should be banned. A ton of top banner games. I see that's a mobile game. Okay, Super Edition, that's not a top banner, but it's close, it's a top cape. Oh my god, there's Quake 2. Jesus. We did it. So this was the most recent game when we did this last time, and then all this. In the last 30 some odd days, with only 2 or 3 games being shadow dropped from the Direct, this is all stuff that released since the last month, and we saw what, maybe like three or 4 heavy hitters, with like maybe I would go as far as to say a dozen to 15 hidden gems. Not the games on the left. I don't care how you feel. Don't buy the games on the left. All right, so before we wrap things up, we're gonna do the we're gonna go to the classic, my favorite section, the coming soon section. This section should not make me want to regret life as hard. I'll get there at some point. The Switches, man, this eShop, man. All right, here are all of the exciting things that we could be checking out. By the time you guys see this, 2044 Moto Racer Game Simulator and Truck Drag Racing Legend Simulator are gonna be available. So you can go ahead and now ignore those games in the recent releases instead of the coming soon like I am. So congratulations. Gloomhaven is cool. I've actually played the physical board game, so that's neat that this was part of, I think, the June Direct that people slept on, but I've played Gloomhaven. It's actually pretty fun, so if you get a group of players, I imagine the digital version is fun as well. Oh, okay, Mortal Kombat 1 hasn't released yet. I guess the bundle just to let you play the game early, I'm assuming. Legend of Nayuta. I kind of want to play this because the Trails games are supposed to be really good. One day. It looks like an older game too, which, that speaks to me. Evil Wizard. Doesn't look super evil. It looks like puzzles and combat? Top down? Okay, a game like this hinges on one thing. Hinges on one little detail, if it's co-op. I'll find out one of these years when the eShop loads. Ooh, he's taking a selfie, hell yeah. It's a humor-filled action RPG. Is it multiplayer? It's not, it's only 1 player. But, that being said, this actually looks pretty alright. I really like the sprite work, actually. Alright, eHome for Evil Wizard. I'ma pop that on the wish list. Sugar Tanks. That name weirds me out. Oh, okay. So it's like the camera is further down, but I guess it reminds me of Wii Tanks, and that's a good comparison to have. Monu defeat. Okay. Why do companies do this? Companies think they're funny, think they're slick, think they're humorous. Granted, I think I'm humorous too, but I'm wrong. One of these days, the eShop's gonna load. Oh, it's Axis. Okay. So, wait, Axis is a reputable developer. Okay. So it's like an Etrian Odyssey style thing. What's the full title? Monu defeat. Okay. Defeat monsters and gain strong weapons and armor. You may be defeated, but don't give up. Become stronger. I believe there will be a day when the heroes defeat the Devil King. I really hope the entire title is on the spine of the physical copy, because that would be amazing. Super Adventure Hand? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that you play as a hand. No, I want Glover. You know, the nice thing about Glover is you don't see the hand behind the glove. You just see the glove. I don't want to see what's under that glove. But I guess if you do, this is the game for you. Bro Falls? Okay. Alright, instead of Fall Guys, Bro Falls? Alright, sick. Warriors of Nile. Okay. Alright, a little tactical game, cool. Fragments No 2+, what do we got here? What's a visual novel? No, I can't do that. Raid on Taihoko. Looks like, okay, twin stick shooter. Retro Kart Rush. I've seen this one. This one looks really cheap, but the fact that it's trying to mimic the Super Mario Kart style in a 3D way, I kind of am into it. Oh boy, Rainbow High, Cry Babies, okay. Oh bro, Slappin' Beans 2. Hell yeah, dude. Whole IO Complete Edition, thank God. The game was missing content, so I'm glad they're putting more stuff in there. Actively avoiding any game that has a top banner, especially if bundle is in the top right. Easy recipe for a disaster. I can't load anymore. There it is. Shockman 2. I think that's an old TurboGrafx game, so that's kind of neat. And more simulators. Robo Dunk? Wait a minute. Is it robot basketball? Okay. Robot NBA Jam. You might have my attention. Okay, this is kind of neat. So the further down you get is always where like the good games are. It's because the bad games slip through the cracks every week. But Ty the Tasmanian Tiger 4, this was a mobile game and a PC game for the longest time. I love Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. The third game isn't out on Switch, so it's weird that they jumped to 4 after 2. But I'm down because I love Ty and I haven't played that one. Mineko's Night Market finally releases. That's cool. This game has been in development hell for 30 years, so that's awesome that that's coming out. Really looking forward to that. Nice, charming game that I would imagine is going to be really good. Otherwise, they spent 5 or 6 years developing this game for no reason. And why would you do that? Doesn't make sense. Look at that cat. Let's see. Freak Crossing. Is it like Animal Crossing? I can't. You know what? I gotta check. Is there a trailer? There's only one way we can find out if this game is worth anything. When the eShop decides to load. Your uncle was involved in an accident. Okay. Sick. There is Pop-It already. Look at all these freaks. Lazy King. Are you looking for trouble? Oh no, not the poop machine. Okay. Lock the treasure hunter. What's the difficult? Okay, you're letting the text go on the screen. I can't read it. What? Okay, I got it. What's the game? Why his head so small for big body? Why are you catching the freak in the fish? Okay, why? Now it's the big chicken. I feel like I have to blur what was on his chin. Oh boy. Let's see. Infinity Strash. That's kind of cool. It's a Dragon Quest game. Action-y. Looks like Akira Toriyama game from the 90s. Kind of like Dragon Ball Kakarot, but it's Dragon Quest. I'm down for that. I'm excited. Pizza Possum. You know what? I think I played this game at PAX East. I think I remember seeing a game where you can play as a possum stealing pizza, and I was like, that's a very relatable animal. I want to play that. Life is good when you're a possum. You can eat all you want, and there is no one who can stop you. This sounds perfect. It's co-op too, and you can play as a thieving raccoon. I feel like this is going to be one of the good ones. So you know what? Oh, Raw Fury. I feel like that's a name I can trust. I do really want to play this because I did see and play a little bit of it at PAX East. That's definitely one to look for. Trip World. Hell yeah. I talked about this in my Pixel Platformer video, finally releasing end of September. Incredible Game Boy game, and it's getting color for the very first time, which is such a cool thing. I'm not going to wishlist it because I have the physical I already ordered, but this game's going to be great. If you want the physical, get the physical. If not, get it day one. It's going to be incredible. Oh, the season's coming up. Oh, okay, wait. I was ready to talk smack. I was ready to talk all the garbage in the world, but you threw in Tetris. Tetris is the way to my heart, and I want to see it if the eShop would load. Games Advent Calendar, 25 days, 25 surprises. I'm surprised. That's just Tetris. That owl is speaking to me. I'm not saying I'm gonna buy this. Oh, we got Bust a Move also. All right. Ooh, a platformer. There do seem to be a lot of surprises. I don't know, man. It's another version of Tetris. I do have a Tetris folder on my Switch. I might... Ooh. I'll come back later on this. You never know. Silent Hope. This is going to be a hidden gem. I guarantee it. There's a demo that I still need to play, but when this showed up at the Direct last time in June, it looked really cool, so I definitely want to play that. I could say that it's going to be terrible. That is a very strong possibility, but there is a demo. Gonna try that out first. World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Picto Pull. Oh dear God, it's just Pushmo. You know, I felt like, you know, typically I kept saying that I'm cool if an indie dev does something that a big company won't get around to, and I do love Pushmo, but this doesn't look all that good. Why are you playing as a guy? I want to play as my little blob sumo guy, not a real guy. That makes it less fun. Tiny Sticker Tail looks really cute. Yep, it looks really cute. This is one of those games I feel like I look at for 1 second and I'm like, yeah, this is probably going to be one that I'm going to want to play. So that's cool. That'll end up going on the wish list later. Knight vs. Giant, that looks kind of neat. Ooh, is it roguelike? That could be kind of cool. Front Mission 2, that's really cool that exists. I still need to play the first one, but the fact that they remade those games at all is really neat. Wargroove 2, hell yeah. Very glad that that's coming out. The Sisters 2, bro, all these hot sequels coming back to back. Who can forget the classic Sisters 1? Me, I forgot about the classic Sisters 1. I don't know, man. I think some people are excited for Detective Pikachu Returns. I am not one of them. I guess we can report back next month when it's in the recent releases and we'll see what the reception for this game is, but can't say I'm excited. Releasing the same day as Borderlands 3. That is quite the crazy combination, as well as Freaky Trip. All in the same day. Some Switch fans are going to be eaten, man. These crazy games all in one day. That's so much content. I think Haunted House, isn't this Atari? I feel like this is an Atari game. I was at PAX West as well, not PAX East. This is PAX West now. We have moved forward in the timeline. And I think I saw this at the Atari booth. I did. So it's a modern interpretation of the old Haunted House game. Atari's been trying to come back in a big way. So I don't know if this game is going to be any good, but it's just kind of cool that Atari's trying to come back. I respect that. A new River City game. That's cool. There's a surprising amount of River City games on the Switch. That could be a video in its own right in the future. Batman, oh, and the Grinch? Bro, he's back the same day as Batman? I don't know, man. It's a 2D platformer. I saw a sliding section. Ooh, I do like the Grinch. You may win me over. I don't know. Look at that ugly dog. I don't know. Oh man, the Boy and His Blob Retro Collection. This is finally releasing. There's the Boy and His Blob remake that came out on the Wii that's now available on all consoles, and that game is great. It's by Way Forward. It's incredible. You would think, oh, the classics now. Let's go. The classic games are garbage. The NES game and the Game Boy game are garbage. You can see a different boy there, because that's the Famicom version. Cool. These games are garbage. Do not recommend. The modern game, absolutely play it. This one, I think you're good. I think you're good. Sonic Superstars, hell yeah. You know what? This does have a top banner with a bundle right there. So it goes against my wishes, but I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, because when we come back next month, it's gonna be right around the time this game releases, so I don't know. This could be right up there with AAA Clock. We gotta wait and see. Gargoyles Remastered, that's pretty cool. I wish they would port DuckTales Remastered, because that would be awesome as well. Inescapable, Mario Wonder, there you go. Okay, we're finally getting to games that we're gonna see in the next edition of you know, coming soon. Dave the Diver's gonna be there. What is this? Swap Shot. Why did I say swap? That's not a word. Swap Shot. Gee, I've been recording for too long. I don't know, this looks kind of decent. Almost Metroid-y single screen puzzle game. That could be kind of cool. Dave the Diver, people really like. Yeah, there's some new ones from the direct for sure. Song of Nunu now has a spot on there, which is kind of cool. I do want to play that. Yeah, WarioWare, Fashion Designer, Air Twister looks kind of neat. It's a modern Space Harrier-like game. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle looked cool. Mario RPG, Naruto, Dragon Quest Monsters. What's nice to know is that Star Wars Hunters is not the bottom of the list anymore. I thought this was going to be the bottom of the list for multiple videos, and it would be the constant joke. But no, thankfully with that direct, we had Prince of Persia, which I guess was here before, but Star Wars Hunter was there too. Look at this, man. Another code. Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3. Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Comp 2. Hell yeah, dude. What's the absolute bottom here now, though? We got Super Princess Peach, Unidentified Drilling Object. Look at that. Look at that. It's so much more satisfying knowing that these two games are going to be at the bottom of this list for months to come and not Star Wars. One day, Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door HD for the Nintendo Switch family of systems. I can't wait to have you back from war. But okay, that went on for a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but that has been the last month in Nintendo eShop. There's a lot of content, man. That was a lot. I forgot I went on the recent releases and I gotta blur that out. I'm not. Let's end on a very positive note. Let's go back to the direct section here and scroll all the way back down to the bottom where we know there is happiness to be found in Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. Please load up quickly. Of course, I was asking for too much. Oh man, look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. It's glorious. I can't wait. Oh man. But yeah, that was the last month in the Nintendo eShop, and now we gotta wait and see what's gonna happen within the next month. I'm sure it's going to be even more unhinged because now there's no direct in sight, so all bets are off. I may regret doing this video series.